golden days drifting far away. Light is leaving town. Colors fade, but I'm thinking we stay just for a little while. Let's lose track of time. Darling, stay for a little longer while I hold your time. We'll wait.
Hello guys, welcome to a vlog. This is the first time in this vlog that I speak, I'm pretty sure. You have seen some takes I took the last few days. I was doing a bunch of things. Yesterday was Father's Day here in Brazil, so we went to celebrate with our parents, and the rest of the takes are also very random bits that I captured since Friday, I think. So now I am officially introducing the vlog. I'm very glad you're here. I'm very happy that you clicked on this video and that you're here for the run. This is a writing vlog, I'm pretty sure, but it's more like I am documenting my next few days and talking about writing, reading, and everything in between. About my life, basically. That's what's most of the videos in this channel will be, and I hope you like it. I'm here right now on the living room. I'm about to play a bit of Hogwarts Legacy, and I just wanted to introduce this vlog because I remembered I haven't spoken yet. So I'm gonna stay here and play a little bit. It's a sunny day. We already went out for ice cream earlier, so it was very, very nice. We got a bit of sun, but it's very cold. As you can see for my sluggy, I am dressed in a literal blanket. Yes, a very, very cozy blanket, and I am covered. So it's very, very cold. I think it is about 4 degrees out, maybe. So it's chilly, but it's very sunny. So it's the perfect weather, and we are all very happy. The cats are very, very happy. They are enjoying the sun next to the windows. And that's it. I will come back to talk to you later more. But for now, I wanted to say that I am writing a short story that I intend to publish on Amazon. I think my plan is to publish lots of short stories so that you guys can have a taste for my writing and for what I like to do, and also so that I can explore more themes and more ideas without having to commit to a oh bless you without having to commit to a full-on novel, you know, because some ideas have legs that you can actually turn them into a novel, and some of them don't. Like some of them are only short story material. So I'm going to grab those ideas that I have that are just short story material, and I'm going to turn them into short stories and then publish them so that people can read them too. So I hope you like this project I'm working on. I'm also with lots of ideas to publish stories in many, many ways so that you guys can have a taste of my writing, so that you guys can support me in that way if you like to do so, or if you're curious about what I write. I'm going to look for a way to publish stories in the chapter by chapter way of doing things, like Wattpad or AO3 is the name of that other place. I don't know, but I'm going to find out another way to publish stories. Like we have Kindle Unlimited, we have these other ways, and we have traditional publishing, and so many ways to, so many avenues to share the stories with the world, and I'm trying to use the tools I have around me. So I'm also thinking about a newsletter maybe. But yeah, that's a lot of things, a lot of projects I just sprung on you, but it's just where my mind's at. But yeah, I'm going to play a little bit, and later I'm going to work a bit on my short story, and then I'll come back and talk a bit about it with you guys. But right now, I'm going to pretend I'm in Hogwarts for a bit. So, yeah, see you in a bit. I had my playing sesh and it was great until I started to get stressed because I just wanted a little fun, a little fun time, a little side quest that wouldn't take much out of me, but it ended up being a very hard mission and I left in the middle of it. So I'll come back to it when I'm more in the mood. But right now, I decided to make some coffee. I will admit I am a coffee snob. My husband made me this way. I completely blame him for it. And that means that we grind our own beans, we make good coffee. That's the thing. We make good coffee. My cat is making the weirdest noises. Are you okay? Anyway, but in the afternoons, I usually am really lazy, too lazy to make good coffee. So I use instant coffee. I don't know how you speak it, how you say it in English, but I use this kind of coffee when I am making it in the afternoons, usually, when I'm not in the mood to fully, I don't know the term. It's like use the filters and grind the beans and do the whole thing. So I just put some of it in the cup and put hot water on top. And then that's it. So I'm gonna make some of that. Then I'm going to probably put something chill on the TV and maybe start writing for the day. It's already like, let me see, it's 5 already, 5 in the afternoon. But I left my bed today at 1. So it's fine, it's fine. I woke up at 9, I think. So it's totally fine. I just need to make the most out of what I have. So yeah, I'm going to put something chill like Studio Ghibli movies to watch in the background, something like that. But first, coffee. The solar position of this couch is not the greatest. Like if I stay like this, the light is not perfect. But I can talk to you like this for a bit. So yeah, that was my lazy coffee, and some other day I'll show you guys the proper coffee thing, like how I make the proper coffee. I actually need to deliver some things this week, some work. I need to edit some videos, so I could do that right now because that would be productive and correct of me. Because if not, I will have to do a lot of editing tomorrow, and maybe that's not what I want to do, but maybe that is what I'm gonna do. So maybe I'll put on a movie, a cozy, soft movie, and or I don't know, Vampire Diaries, something that I've watched a million times, and then I might edit just one video just so that I can fully focus on writing after that. And I think I won't take more than an hour to edit the video, so it won't be too bad, you know? It won't be too bad. Will it be bad? Yes, because the thing is, it's 5:15 right now, and at 6 something, I'll probably be hungry already. So I will want to make dinner somewhere around 6:30. So that leaves me to write after dinner, after probably cleaning the whole kitchen because we have too many dishes on the sink and it needs to be cleaned. So, yeah, I would probably just write a little bit before, like after dinner, like 1 hour maybe. But that will be enough. I think I can do a proper writing session after that. So, that will be the plan, I guess. I will talk to you about what I choose to do. But I think right now I will put my cell phone to charge because it just warned me that the battery is dying. And then I'm going to work. So let's do that. Lua, baby, what are you doing there? This is stairs, a ladder, I think, call it. And there she is. Look at her. Look at her. Are you having fun?
What about you, Cassie? How are you?
The cats love to be around us this time of the year because it is really, really cold. So they are here. Look.
Hi, Cassie. This is Cassie.
This is our oldest cat. She's gonna be 5 this year.
Say hello, Cassie. Are you cold? Are you comfy?
This jumper of mine is really warm, even for the cats. So they love to be on top of me because it's really, really warm. And that's Lua. She's the middle child, and it shows. She's crazy. But yeah, she's really cold. Hello, I'm making dinner. I'm going to make this pasta. It is a tortelloni of, yeah, it's pomodoro and mozzarella. So it will be very tasty. I'm very excited for it. It is a product I'm recording for a job that we do for another company, but we get to eat it too. So I'm going to keep you rolling there while I cook and record so that you can see the backstage of that. And I will make this pasta with a butter and sage sauce thing. So you'll see the results of that later. And then I will grill some parmesan on top. So it will be very, very delicious. We are hungry. We went to take a little bit of a walk. It is very cold outside, so we didn't go that far. And I was so hungry, so we stopped at the grocery store to get some cheese breads, some Brazilian cheese breads, which are delicious. And they always have them on the bakery part of the grocery store. So it was delicious and really needed that. So it made me a bit more full so that I could cook dinner. So now that's what I'm gonna do. And then later I wanna come back to the vlog and talk a little bit about reading because I have a lot to say about the books I read recently. So we'll talk about that, but first, dinner. as I said yesterday, yes, it's another day. Yesterday I couldn't record anymore because I am fighting a cold, I believe, and it is making me very, very tired. So it's kind of hard to do things. It's kind of hard to do things. And now there's a cat. A cat meowing. Why are you meowing? Tell the people. Tell the people why. What's going on? What is wrong? She's so fluffy. Okay, we have this cat. And then there's this one. Also roaming around. Hi. He doesn't want to be here because he wants to play, but he's very cute. Yeah, so books. I came here to talk about the books I've been reading. On Prime Day, I bought 3 books and I've read 2 of them and another one that is on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm gonna talk about them because they were pretty great. I first read Yours Truly. This is the Brazilian version of it, by Abby Jimenez, and it was pretty great. I was expecting something else, I think, for what people were talking, the way people were talking about it. I gave it 4 stars. I thought I would give it 5 stars, but I think there were some parts of the narrative style and of the story that took me out of it a little bit. I think I didn't connect as much as I thought I would to this story, so that's fine. I am still going to read other books by her. I want to read Just for the Summer because it seems to be people's favorite, so I'm gonna read that. But 4 stars, it's a solid rating. If you don't know, this is a story about a doctor named Brianna, and she is going through a lot in her life, and she's a very independent, very strong woman, and she ends up meeting another doctor in the same hospital she works at, and at first they don't have the best of opinions of each other. Like, Brianna doesn't like him very much because he's very rude in her opinion, but it ends up that his name is Jacob, he's very anxious, he has a very strong anxiety, so he doesn't do well in social settings. So they start talking through letters, and it is very cute, very nice. I love Jacob, but I think Brianna put me off a little bit because there's a few things that happen throughout the book and I was like a bit frustrated with her, but it's very cute, very nice. I would recommend. And if you hear noises, it's because the cats are playing. Then I read Bride by Ellie Hazelwood, and this is also the Brazilian version, and it was delightful. I love Ellie Hazelwood. A beach read marker. My favorite books from her are The Love Hypothesis and Love Theoretically. I love Love Theoretically. I think it is my favorite, my absolute favorite by hers. My cat almost dropped the television, so yeah. But yeah, I loved Bride. I think Ellie Hazelwood has a real future in writing paranormal romances because it was delightful. It was so fun to read, so good. I think I would read anything she wrote because it is very nice. It has everything I like about Ellie Hazelwood, but with the additional of it being paranormal. So it brings a little bit of the fantasy world that I enjoy so much. Now another cat has joined the chat. Look at her. As I was saying, it is very nice. It talks about Misery, who is a vampire, and in this world, vampires, werewolves, and humans live amongst each other. And she has a lot of things that happen in her life. Her life was not easy, but she ends up seeing herself having to be married to an alpha, a werewolf that is a strong, the alpha of the strongest pack in the area. So she has to marry him and it goes from there, but it is very, very nice. And in the end, we have a segue to another story in this universe, and I really want it. So please, Ellie Hazelwood, can you do that for me? Please. I want that book right now on my table. So yeah, it was very fun, and I really, really recommend. I gave this one 5 stars. And yesterday I finished Reckless by Elsie Silver, and I loved it. I've read Flawless, Heartless, Powerless, and now Reckless. I read them all out of order, but I love them. Why are my cats crazy today? My cats are absolutely feral today. What's going on? Please. Can we all chill out? So, Reckless is the story of Winter and Theo, and it is so cool. I love the dynamic between the characters. I love their personalities. They were very engaging and I loved it. I think the story was very well done. I think she respected the characters' stories and at the same time made us root for them as love interests. Like, they didn't frustrate me so much. I can compare it to this one. Like, she could have done the same thing Abby Jimenez did in this one with the main character, like making her a bit too set on her ways. And that would have made me not like Winter so much, but I really enjoyed Winter, which is something I didn't expect to do because she had that standoffish, cold thing about her. But that was actually just a facade. Like, she was like that, but she also was warm and inviting to the people she loved. So I don't know, I think Elsie Silver did a very good job at managing that, like putting it at a balance. I think it was very nice. I loved it. I loved the dynamic between the characters. It was also a 5 stars for me. I really like the Chestnut Springs series. I think I rated 2 of them 5 stars, at least, Heartless and this one. And the other 2, I think I rated 4. So it was very, very nice. So yeah, I don't want to read Bo's story because a lot of people said not great things about it, and I don't like Bo. Like, in these last few books, he's being very annoying and I don't want to read from his point of view. So I'm going to jump straight to Wild Love. That is another series she started putting out. This is the first book, so I'm very excited to read it. I think it will be very fun. A lot of people said it is amazing, so I'm going to read it. And that's it. Those were the 3 books I read this month. I think I just read these 3 books and it was very fun. I love them. I love romances. I think every year I have a stretch where I just want to read romances. Every few months, I would say, because I read a lot of romances. And it made me very eager to write. So that's always great. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here. Like, I think I talked a lot, and I think this was a writing vlog that had no writing in it, so I believe I have to call this just a vlog in which I talk about books. But yeah, in the next vlog, I'll try to talk a lot more about writing and about my current projects. But for now, this was it. I'm very glad you're here. I'm glad you watched this video. So thank you very much for being here. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. I will post a lot about writing, a lot about reading, a lot about art, all of these things I like to do. And I hope you like to come along for the ride with me. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.